Why life truly kicks off at 40. G'day, mates. Let's have a yarn about something that hits home for a lot of us. Why life doesn't just keep ticking along when you hit 40, but actually starts to shine in ways you never saw coming. When we are young, tearing through our teens and 20s, we reckon we've got it all sussed out. We look at folks in their 40s and beyond, thinking they are past their prime, maybe even a bit over the hill. But when you get there yourself, you realize just how off the mark that thinking was. Your 40s aren't the end of the road, they are the start of a bloody brilliant new chapter. The reckoning of your 40s. By the time you roll into your 40s, life's thrown a fair few curveballs your way. You've slogged through building a career, keeping relationships afloat, and chasing what you thought was the dream, whether that's a comfy house, a flash car, or a title at work. But somewhere along the line, you start to cop a dose of reality. The goals you were chasing in your 20s and 30s. They don't always spark joy anymore. The dreams you had as a young UN might feel like they belong to someone else entirely. This is when life gets real. You start to clock that time's not infinite. For the first time, you're staring down the barrel of your own mortality. It's not just some far-off idea anymore. Maybe you've lost a parent, a mate, or someone close, and it hits you like a ton of bricks. You realize the days are slipping by, and there's no guarantee of tomorrow. It's heavy stuff, no question. Some folks call this a midlife crisis, but I reckon that's selling it short. It's not a crisis, it's a wake-up call, a chance to shake off the baggage and figure out what really matters. Shedding the old skin. In your 40s, something shifts. The urgency of youth, that need to prove yourself, to keep up with the Joneses, starts to fade. You stop giving a toss about what other people think. You're done trying to squeeze yourself into a box that was never built for you. Instead, you start living for yourself, and mate, that's liberating as all get out. You ditch the societal expectations that been weighing you down since you were a kid. No more chasing trends or trying to impress the crowd. You're finally free to focus on what lights you up, your family, your health, your passions, your peace of mind. This mindset shift is like taking a deep breath after years of holding it in. You start to prioritize the stuff that actually counts. For a lot of us, our 40s are when the bank account finally starts looking a bit healthier. All that hustle from your 20s and 30s. It's paying off, and you can actually enjoy the fruits of your labor. But here's the kicker, success isn't about the cash or the status anymore. It's about waking up each day knowing you're living true to your values, doing what feels right for you. The hard yards of growth. Don't get me wrong, the road to this point isn't all smooth sailing. Your 40s can feel like life's decided to chuck you in the deep end. Maybe you've faced setbacks that knock the wind out of you, a job loss, a relationship breakdown, or health struggles. For me, those early 40s were a proper gut punch. I went through some dark times, wrestling with mental battles that shook me to my core. There were moments when I questioned everything, my purpose, my choices, my future. It was rough, no two ways about it. But here's the thing about those dark patches, they force you to face the truth. And in that truth, you find something extraordinary. All the struggles, the failures, the heartaches, they've shaped you into someone stronger, wiser, and more capable than you ever thought possible. You realize the life you've built, through blood, sweat, and tears, is yours. Not the one society told you to want, not the one your mates or your family expected, but the one you carved out for yourself. That's powerful stuff. Rediscovering joy. Your 40s are a time to rediscover what makes you tick. When was the last time you chased something that truly filled your soul with joy? Not the shiny new gadget or the corner office, but the stuff that makes your heart sing. Maybe it's spending lazy Sundays with your kids, picking up a guitar again. Or finally diving into that hobby you've been putting off forever. This is the decade to chase those passions, to stop making excuses and start making time for what matters. It's also a time to invest in yourself, body, mind, and spirit. Taking care of your health isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about making those years bloody awesome. Exercise, decent tucker, and a good night's kip aren't optional anymore, they are non-negotiable. Mentally, it's about letting go of toxic relationships and those limiting beliefs you've been lugging around for years. You start to see change not as something to fear, but as a chance to grow. To become the best version of yourself. Time becomes precious. By your 40s, your kids might be growing up, flying the nest, or at least not needing you 24/7 anymore. That's when it hits you just how precious time is. You stop wasting it on people, or things that don't add value to your life. You're pickier about who you let into your circle. And you're not afraid to say no to stuff that doesn't serve you. It's not about being selfish, it's about being intentional, about making every moment count. This is why I reckon the so-called midlife crisis isn't a crisis at all. It's an opportunity to take stock, to redefine what you want out of life. It's a chance to let go of the excess baggage, whether that's old grudges, outdated dreams, or the pressure to be someone you're not. On the other side of that struggle is a new perspective. A deeper appreciation for the life you've got, and a clearer sense of who you are. Setting up for the long haul. If you're in your 20s or 30s, listen up. Your early years are the groundwork for this next chapter. Use your youth wisely, be a good steward of your time, your money, and your relationships. Don't burn yourself out running on overdrive. Chasing things that won't matter in the long run. Set yourself up so that when you hit your 40s, you're ready to make some real moves, to live life on your terms without the constant grind. And if you're stepping into your 40s now, don't shy away from it. Embrace it. See it as a chance to evolve, to create the life you've always dreamt of. Your best years aren't behind you, they are still ahead, waiting for you to grab them with both hands. Life's too short to hold back. So don't wait for the perfect moment, or someone else's approval to start living. You've made it this far through grit and guts, and that's proof you've got what it takes to make the next chapter epic. A final word. So, if you're nodding along to this, do me a favor, pop the word midlife in the comments wherever you're reading this. It's a little thing, but it's a reminder of what we are capable of. Seeing that word over and over can start to reprogram your mindset, helping you believe in the possibilities that lie ahead. Plus, it helps spread the word to others who might need a bit of this perspective in their lives. Life begins at 40, mates. It's not about piling up stuff or proving yourself to the world. It's about connection, relationships, and being unapologetically you. So here's to the next chapter, may it be the best yet. Cheers for reading, and here's to making every day count.